Top 10 most expensive watches in the world. Imagine wearing a watch so expensive that you could buy a private jet, a fleet of supercars, or even a small island with the same amount of money. Sounds unbelievable, right? But these watches actually exist. They're not just built to tell time, they're symbols of power, wealth, and extraordinary craftsmanship. Some are covered in hundreds of rare diamonds, while others are so rare that only one exists in the entire world. Today, we're counting down the top 10 most expensive watches in the world. Make sure you stay until the very end, because the number one watch costs an unbelievable $55 million, and its story is even more incredible than its price. Let's begin. Number 10. Patek Philippe Ref. 1518 stainless steel, $11 million. Starting our list is the legendary Patek Philippe Ref. 1518. At first glance, it may look simple compared to the diamond-covered watches later in this countdown, but don't let its appearance fool you. Released in the 1940s, it became the world's first mass-produced perpetual calendar chronograph wristwatch. While most versions were made from gold, only 4 stainless steel models are known to exist today. Because of its extreme rarity and historical importance, collectors are willing to pay over $11 million to own one. This watch proves that sometimes history is even more valuable than diamonds. Number 9. Rolex Paul Newman Daytona, $17.8 million. Rolex has produced countless luxury watches, but none is more famous than the Paul Newman Daytona. This watch belonged to legendary actor and racing driver Paul Newman. It was a gift from his wife before he began his racing career, and he wore it for many years. When it finally appeared at auction, collectors from around the world competed fiercely to own it. After an intense bidding war, it sold for nearly $18 million, making it one of the most valuable Rolex watches ever sold. Its value isn't just about the brand, it's about the incredible history attached to it. Number 8. Jacob & Co. Billionaire Watch, $18 million. The name says everything. The Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch was designed for people who want everyone to know they're wealthy. Covered with over 260 carats of emerald-cut diamonds, this watch sparkles from every angle. Inside is a skeletonized tourbillon movement that demonstrates exceptional Swiss craftsmanship. It's bold, luxurious, and impossible to ignore. Number 7. Patek Philippe Henry Graves Supercomplication, $24 million. Before smartphones and computers, creating a watch like this was almost unimaginable. Commissioned by American banker Henry Graves, JRB, this masterpiece took years to build by hand. It includes 24 different complications, including a perpetual calendar, moon phases, sunrise and sunset times, and even a star map of the New York sky. For decades, it was considered the most complicated mechanical watch ever created. Number 6. Chopard 201 Carat Watch, $25 million. This isn't just a watch, it's wearable art. The Chopard 201 Carat watch features an incredible collection of rare diamonds, including a pink diamond, a blue diamond, and a white diamond. When the gemstones open like flower petals, they reveal a hidden watch face underneath. With a total of 201 carats of diamonds, it's one of the most dazzling luxury watches ever made. Number 5. Jaeger LeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette, around $26 million. At number 5 is the breathtaking Jaeger LeCoultre Joaillerie 101 Manchette, a watch that perfectly combines elegance, luxury, and engineering. At first glance, it looks like a stunning diamond bracelet rather than a watch. Its dazzling exterior is covered with rows of carefully selected diamonds that sparkle brilliantly under any light, making it one of the most glamorous timepieces ever created. But the real surprise is hidden beneath those diamonds. Inside this masterpiece is the legendary Jaeger LeCoultre Calibre 101, one of the smallest mechanical watch movements ever built. Despite its tiny size, it is an incredible feat of engineering, proving that precision and innovation can exist even in the smallest space. The Joaillerie 101 Manchette also has royal connections. A version of this remarkable watch was worn by Queen Elizabeth II during her Diamond Jubilee celebrations, adding even more prestige to its legacy. Because of its exceptional craftsmanship, historical importance, and breathtaking beauty, collectors consider it one of the finest luxury watches ever made. Worth around $26 million, this watch isn't simply a way to tell time, it's a masterpiece that represents decades of Swiss craftsmanship, artistic design, and mechanical perfection. Number 4. Breguet Grand Complication, Marie Antoinette, around $30 million. Taking the number 4 spot is one of the most legendary watches ever created, the Breguet Grand Complication Marie Antoinette. Its story is as fascinating as the watch itself. In 1783, an admirer of Queen Marie Antoinette secretly commissioned Abraham Louis Breguet to create the most extraordinary watch the world had ever seen. The instructions were simple: spare no expense, and include every known complication available at the time. The project was so ambitious that it took more than 4 decades to complete. Sadly, Queen Marie Antoinette was executed during the French Revolution, long before the masterpiece was finished, meaning she never had the chance to see the incredible watch created in her honor. The finished timepiece featured nearly every complication known in the 18th century, including a perpetual calendar, minute repeater, thermometer, power reserve indicator, and many other remarkable functions. Every component was handcrafted with astonishing precision, making it one of the greatest achievements in the history of watchmaking. Its story didn't end there. In 1983, the watch was stolen from a museum in Jerusalem along with dozens of other priceless timepieces. For many years, experts believed it had disappeared forever. Then, in one of the greatest recoveries in horological history, the watch was finally found and returned decades later. Today, the Breguet Grand Complication Marie Antoinette is valued at around $30 million. It is more than a luxury watch, it is a priceless piece of history, combining royal. Number 3. Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, around $31 million. We've finally reached the top 3, and from this point forward, every watch on this list represents the absolute peak of luxury, innovation, and craftsmanship. Taking the number 3 spot is the extraordinary Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime, one of the most complicated and technically impressive wristwatches ever created. Patek Philippe is one of the most respected names in the world of Swiss watchmaking. For nearly 2 centuries, the company has built timepieces known for their precision, elegance, and unmatched quality. The Grandmaster Chime is considered one of the brand's greatest achievements, created to celebrate Patek Philippe's 175th anniversary. This incredible watch features 20 different complications. In watchmaking, a complication is any function beyond simply displaying the time. The Grandmaster Chime includes 2 time zones, a perpetual calendar that automatically accounts for leap years, a minute repeater that chimes the time on demand, an alarm that rings at a preset time, a date repeater, moon phases, and many other advanced mechanical functions. One of its most remarkable features is its unique reversible case. With a simple rotation, the owner can switch between 2 beautifully crafted dials, each displaying different information and finished with incredible attention to detail. Every surface of the watch is hand-polished and engraved by master craftsmen who spend hundreds of hours perfecting every tiny component. Inside the case are more than 1,000 individual parts working together in perfect harmony. Building a single Grandmaster Chime requires thousands of hours of design, engineering, assembly, and testing. Even the smallest mistake could affect its performance, which is why only the world's most experienced watchmakers are trusted to create it. When a unique stainless steel version of the Grandmaster Chime was sold at auction for $31 million, it broke records and became the most expensive watch ever sold at auction. At that time, collectors weren't simply buying a watch, they were purchasing a piece of horological history that may never be repeated. The Grandmaster Chime is more than a luxury accessory. It represents generations of innovation, patience, and extraordinary craftsmanship, making it one of the greatest mechanical watches ever built. Creating this masterpiece required countless hours of planning, engineering, Diamond cut. Number 2. Graph diamonds fascination $40 million. Imagine buying a watch that can also become one of the world's most expensive rings. That's exactly what the Graph diamond's fascination offers. At its center sits a removable 38-carat pear-shaped diamond surrounded by hundreds of dazzling white diamonds. It combines luxury jewelry with fine Swiss watchmaking, creating one of the most breathtaking timepieces ever made. Number 1. Graph diamonds hallucination $55 million. Finally, we've reached the most expensive watch in the world. The Graph diamonds hallucination is worth an astonishing $55 million. Instead of focusing on complicated mechanics, Graph created the ultimate diamond masterpiece. The watch is covered with more than 110 carats of rare-colored diamonds, including pink, blue, yellow, orange, and green stones. Every gemstone was carefully selected and hand-set by expert jewelers, a process that took years to complete. This isn't just a luxury watch, it's one of the most valuable pieces of jewelry ever created. Owning it is something only a handful of the world's richest. So, which of these incredible watches amazed you the most? Would you choose the historic Patek Philippe, the dazzling Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch, or the breathtaking Graph diamonds hallucination? Let us know your favorite in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more amazing luxury countdowns. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.